Do you believe in life after love? Okay, I'm live! Hello, friends. Hello, sir. Twitch better. Do you know what? It's weird because Twitch, you just click start and it starts. For some reason with YouTube, right? You can start the stream on OBS and then it'll just be like, nah, we're not starting yet. But hi, friends. Morgan, Ted, Pearl. They're the only chats I'm seeing currently. I know there's a few people in the YouTube chat. Let me shout them out real quick. Spaced Griffin, Whimsicalis, Light Flareon. Thank you. Love it. Hello, pals. How are we doing? And set up for a few seconds. I gave the dog a bit of an early dinner, and then I took her for a little wander, and she did the bathroom. So we should be good to stream for the rest of the evening. Gabe's off in a different city visiting his grandparents, so now I'm here, streaming some stuff, all ready to do it. Today's been a mildly productive day, trying to learn a lot of stuff. It's been very knowledge centric, trying to learn things rather than trying to essentially, like, I was deep in it, and with YouTube Shorts, I was like, the longest part of my whole process is the cutting, and that takes no skill. So, I wonder, and I don't know if I've found the answer to it necessarily yet, right? But I wonder if I could get AI to cut my video so all I have to do is the effects. Because if I could do that, then I know that I could make YouTube Shorts, you know? Yeah, let's keep going for Onyx first. You know what? There's a few ones I want to get. Hello, I have arrived. Need me to make an announcement? That would be absolutely incredible of you, Alice, if you wouldn't mind. Athena, you okay? You okay? There's no way. She actually needs a bathroom already. Okay, guys. I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes because she's actually just dribbled a bit and I don't like that. Athena, come on. I can see you dribbling. That's gross. Let's not do that. Guys, I'll be back in 1 sec. I'm just going to take Athena to the bathroom. Come on. Rose, that's on my bed, bro. That is on my bed. Why are you peeing on my bed? Okay, guys, give me 1 sec. I need to take the dog out. That's a bad start to the stream. Come on. Wait, where's my key? Athena, I need my key. How are you gonna dribble on my bed, though? I just did the sheets, man. Literally last night I did the sheets. Why are you gonna dribble on my... Okay, come on. Let's go. such a confusing dog. Lads, right? I need opinions. If any of you guys have got dogs, right? Because Athena's, it's such a weird habit, right? But see the whole thing with her leaking. I thought there was something wrong, so I took her to the vet. The vet bill was insane, right? But here's the thought process. Y'all them half peas. I don't get it. That's not shiny. But wait, I take her outside to pee, right? Or I'll take her to the bathroom, or I'll take her for a walk or whatever. And in the walk, she'll pee just like a bunch of times. Because she smells something, or she sees a butterfly, and she'll half pee and just chase it. Like, so she's just gone into the habit of doing like half a pee. I don't know, man. I guess there's no goober. Nah, that's why I had to go. I'm sorry for that, guys. Apologies for the weird start to the stream. I instantly started stream, said hi to a few of you, and then left. What a professional. But I did everything. Bro, I took her out. I even said it. I was like, I've given her an early dinner. I took her out for a little walk. She did her business, you know. But interestingly, apparently not. Hi, Ellie. How you doing? Guys, I can't lie. See, today, I felt more connected than I have the last few days. And it feels good. Because I had a mini... I reached out to my friend who's a therapist after everything that happened on the train the other day. I just talked it out. They told me what they think. And, you know... gave me some clarity. And now I'm in a better headspace. So, awesome. Also, why is my camera refusing to focus on my face? You guys see that? There we go. Hi. That's good to hear. Yeah, man. It was good. It was definitely good. It was definitely good. But now I'm here and I'm ready to catch some freaking shinies. I am so ready to be done with this video. Now, I was talking last stream about a dono goal. And I've decided what I think it should be. And you guys could... I've not said it, but here's what I'm thinking. I want to set it to be this. And if you guys want to agree to it, then we can do it. And if you don't want to agree to it, then that's completely fine, right? But I thought what we could do for the dono goal, right? And I've written this down. Is that me and Gabe need to pay rent on the 7th of December. Which we currently can't afford. And I'm not getting any work, and Gabe isn't really making any money either. So we're in a place where it's like a little bit stinky, right? But see if they don't go, Les, no worries at all, dude. I'm so ready to be done with this concept. I just want to find the shinies. I just want to be done, bro. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying how many schmegas? Too many. But what I was saying was, with the rent sets, right? We done dono goals for higher than this. But if we do it where, between now and the 7th, you guys manage to raise on the streams half the rent, I will do the next concept that I said I would do, being a shiny Nuzlocke, a full odds shiny Nuzlocke of this game, which would be astronomically hard, bro. Not just the time investment, but the actual strategy behind it, trying to figure out how the hell we're going to make that work with a freaking Nuzlocke format. But I like the idea of it. Want to tag in your mods to finish it off? That would be cheating. I would appreciate that, Liz. But unless you can, unless you've got the power of morph, unless you can anamorph into me, then I feel like it'd be best thinking. But what I thought was, if you guys could raise the full rent, right? And that's a ridiculous thing of me to say because I'm asking you to essentially, as a dono goal, pay my rent and Gabe's rent. But if we manage to do that by the 7th. You know how Gabe and I were talking about doing, or I was talking about doing a shiny, or some kind of stream event for charity. If we can just pay rent, then we'll do that stream event, and I think we'll do a soul link for charity. We'll do a randomized soul link, I think also in Kalos. I think we could do a soul link in X and Y. Set up that dono goal for when I'm back. Well, the thing is, I think I would just set it from now, and I'll just keep note of the entire numbers. Because the thing is, right, see, I tried putting the bar on the screen, but I don't like how it looks in the videos. I don't know, it's weird. I just think, I don't know, it's really strange. Name price, sir. Okay. So we're talking rent and bills, which are all due on the same day, right? Our rent is astronomical, and I'm about to out myself to you guys. But essentially, it would be 2,700 for the full thing. GBP, or 1350 for the first one. So, if you guys achieve half of it, then we'll do the next concept, which will be a shiny only Nuzlocke on this game. But we'll run that. What I'll do is I'll create a stream schedule, because by then, the music industry will have completely shut down, right? With AI, all things are possible. Don't say that. AI is scary. Do you know what? I want to tell you guys about a situation where I went into a writing session the other day. Oh my god. I went into a writing session the other day, and I'm getting in with better and better people. The guy that I was in with yesterday, the day before yesterday, the guy that I was writing with, right? He, we got to 30, 50, that's a challenge, I would say. Dude, I'm keen, but if we can do both. Enchantment, nah, we're not doing that one. Living in the Shard, bro, I'm just living in London. That's the thing, like, I'm not even like a... Like, that's the thing. Gabe and I have spoke about it so many times. We just can't wait until we move out. We just can't wait to go to Scotland. Like, see you in April, bro. But yeah. See if I turn around and there's a shiny Pidgey or a shiny Magikarp, by the way, before we find a different shiny. I will cry real tears. Right, come on, Onyx. Show yourself. That would be such a good start to the stream. No sound. No sound. No Aaron. No Leiron. No sound. No Helioptile over here. No shiny sound. No sound. Dang it. Frickums. I can easily pay it of Scotland. I can easily pay it of Scotland. What? What do you mean? Oh! Insomnia is kicking my ass, so I want to watch and support you, but I have news. Tiani and I will get married! Wait, really? That's freaking sick. You're gonna make your return to VGC. That's so sick. I love that. That's very cool. When art thou potentially moving to Scotland? Well, the whole thing is, right, because I don't know if I have to stay in London for my music, and I'm kind of hoping that I don't, but here's my thing. If I do, regardless, we're going to move back to Scotland for a bit, at least till the end of the Donathon, because if we move back to Scotland, by the time, because the law isn't coming into play that makes renting for the renter, until, like, May, June, which is kind of ideal, because that's when we'll be doing the Donathon anyway, so we'll move back to Scotland when this rent's over. We will stay in Scotland for a little bit. I'll see if I can make music work from there, which gives me a good time to do that. And then we'll do the Donathon from a place in Scotland. And then worst case scenario, I'll just move back to London as soon as the law's changed, and Gabe would probably stay in Scotland. But it works either way. But yeah, that would be April that we move back, because that's when this lease ends. But yeah, man. Your rent. What about my rent? I don't know what you mean. What does the change in law mean? Essentially, man, they're changing the law in England to favour the renter over the person renting it. Sorry, to favour the renter over the landlord is what I'm trying to say. So, essentially the way that the law is being changed means that you can't lock someone in for 12 months, and you can't take over asking price. So if they list a flat at, say, 2 grand, if they list the place at 2k, then they essentially can't take more. Please. It's not the shiny. It's not a Moga. It's not the Drober. It's not the Exca. It's not the Helioptile. What? Huh? You guys heard that, right? It's outside the area. No! I mean, it's cool, but no! Oh, you were hiding. You made me think that it was an Onyx. Chat, say it with me. Don't even know how you'd say that. Anyway, that sucks. It's a good shiny. It's a good shiny, but it's one that we absolutely categorically do not need. Little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. But yeah, the law essentially means that you can't be locked into... it's going to be rolling contract with a maximum of 2 months lock-in, which is phenomenal for the renter, because essentially, none of our bathroom doors lock. We've had problems with this flat from day one. We lost the case when our literal 16th floor window exploded in the last place. Which literally meant, like, I was going to go full-time gentle dude after that, and I couldn't because we lost a freaking lawsuit. It was insane. It was a whole thing. And they blamed us, and then the whole thing is if our building, if our floor could explode, if our window could explode, so could any of them in the building. They cut so many corners. It was crazy. So we worked so hard. I was streaming for like 13 to 15 hours a day, man, on the Donathon, just to try and make it so I could tip the scales in my favour, so I could have some security and go full-time gentle dude. And then boom, the Donathon ends with my window exploding. It was crazy. It was insane. If you guys remember that, that was like... I think I've come to realise, right? And this isn't me saying it's a simulation, but like... Bro, there are so many things that just happen. I think I am actively unlucky. I think... If it is a simulation, some people have cheat codes. I've got whatever the opposite of that is. I've got a freaking... I'm playing on freaking hard mode, man. Like, things happen. Like, I was literally... I mean, I'm not going to use the T word that I want to use, but I was actually involved in an act of extreme badness the other day. Like, how unlucky can one person be, bro? I go out busking for the first time in a year and I get fined £1,000. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that happen in my life that are just so unlucky. Just so stupidly unlucky. And I can't fathom why. I genuinely can't. It's really weird. But, listen, at the end of the day, gotta embrace it. It'll make for a better story one day. When I'm telling it to... hopefully my kids, if I ever have kids. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that, you know, I'm kind of like, the whole renting agreement is a really, really massive pro in the renter's favour. So what it means is like that Dratini. I wouldn't say that's unlucky as much. Like, the thing is, I'm a mix of things. Being a cabbage and being unlucky are two very different things, and I'm both of those things. So the problem is I'm unlucky, and then when I am lucky, I fumble it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at. That is kind of where I'm at. It's not very ideal, you know what I'm saying, Bev? Not very ideal, but it's alright, lads. It's all good. Listen, it's just a little bit unfortunate that I've landed where I've landed.
Grebelitus tipped £100. First donor, let's go. Gabe stinks.
Sorry, why did he say it like that? Man, Grebo! With the red dono. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna... Look, I've got one of these pens that changes colours. I'm actually gonna put it in red. Oh my gosh. Matt... Greb. Oh my god. Matt, you are an absolutely humongous hero. And do you know what? Gabe is coming back tonight. And as soon as he opens that door, we're telling him. I don't know if he's coming back anytime soon, but if he's back by the time that we are still on stream, if we're still on stream by the time that he's back, you best believe I will tell him that that he stinks. Also, why does he let's go? Let's go. Hey guys, let's go. Let's not go. Let's go. How about that? Get wrecked. Get bloody wrecked, pal. Oh my. Okay, cool. Cool. I am. Let's go me. Facts. But Matt, thank you so much, you absolute hero. What a start, by the way. Guys, we've got, like... I think... The thing is, I think Movember is still a viable charity in December. I do want to do that charity event, but if we do it, it would be sick to be able to do that in November so that we can do it for the mustaches. So that we're not just growing mustaches for no sake. But I did actually have a really nice conversation with someone today. On my way to, yeah, the kind of little therapy session that I had about the mustaches and about November and about Movember specifically. Also, I've been hydrating today. Guys, make sure you're hydrating. It's pivotal to being a human being, you know? You know, sometimes when you're a human being, do it better. Drink water. You know? Right, what are the bets, guys? Is that an alpha or is it a shiny alpha? Because I could not tell you. It is just a normal one. No. Lads, I'm not even getting Drillbird anymore. I'm getting Layrond. That's not a sentence that I ever thought I'd say. Why am I getting Layrond? That sucks butts. Could you maybe not, fam? That's not what I'm after, fam. That's not what I want, yeah? I don't even know how many times I've phased. It must be at least 14 trillion. That's an educated guess at this point. Chat, ready? Sorry, chat, but I mean it though. Ready? Sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. That's how I feel. What Mario character does it sound like? That sounded like Yoshi when he falls off a cliff. He goes, yeah. Anyway. And congrats to Bossman and Laron. Don't congratulate me for failing. No, I'm joking. It's adorable. I like Shiny Laron. It's cool. Whatever. But it's not exactly what I'm after. Believe it or not. It's not on the list. And it's not even Shiny Laron. It's Shiny Laron. Zzz. Too many, man. I missed the window exploding, but that's messed up. Dude, in my last apartment complex, we were close to making Gentle Dude a full-time job, because of the streams, because of the amount of members that we got from the Donathon, because of the amount of money that we'd raised. I had enough security to take like 3 months off everything and just focus on Gentle Dude to see if I could make this work. And then the Donathon ended with my window actually exploding. Real ones will remember. Right, we raised so much money during that Donathon, by the way, and I genuinely, like, after that, I was depressed after that freaking thing. But anyway, the whole thing happened. The window exploded. After the window exploded, they took us to court. We didn't even really want to take them. We kind of wanted to pitch for the idea that we could leave the flat because the window exploded, but they weren't really going to let us. That's the thing, like, it's all in favour of, everything in London was built in favour of the landlord. It's one of those cities that it's like, London should really do what New York's doing. The way that New York is like, I don't want to get too political, but I really like this Mumdani guy because he's there for the everyday man. The thing is, New York is the wealthiest city in America, and yet 1 in 5 people can't afford the $2.90 that it costs to get an Oyster card. As in, like, they don't get an Oyster card because they can't afford it. What does that even mean, bro? Excuse me? Do you know what I mean? We're a place where it's like, London's built in the same way. It favours the ultra rich, and everyone else is just like flung to the side. I hate that the industry that I want to be in, or one of the industries that I want to be in, is so prevalent here in the UK. To be honest, I just want to leave. I want to leave the UK. I want to get out of here. I want to go live in Melbourne, Australia. I don't know how the hell I'd get a visa for that, but I want to live in Melbourne, Australia. The coffee culture there is amazing. The sun exists. Imagine. I'm a past Hanzo main in Overwatch. Wait, sorry, what are we talking about, Overwatch? I'm trying to main Hawkeye and Marvel Rivals. Respect, I don't play Marvel Rivals. I just feel like getting into another game like that, I'm very competitive. You guys don't know that side of me. Like, in the way that... Yeah, you don't know that side of me. You guys have never seen the side of me. This, like... Like, see when I play Overwatch, fam? It's no joke. Yeah. It gets intense. That's why even on the Donathon, like, Gabe was like, oh, we can stream some Overwatch, and I was like, no, we can't. That's not. The stream times are going to be an adjustment if you go to Australia. I've got no remote, like, prospect of going to Australia. I've got no way of doing that. Don't worry, that will not be transpiring anytime soon. With all the scary creatures, yeah, man, I'm keen. I'll go fight a Chupacabra. I'll wrestle an alligator. I'll roundhouse an emu. I'll make it work for you, but I won't like it. You're saying it like this is actually something that has even a remote chance. This doesn't have any chance of happening. Like, me living in Australia is literally impossible. Can we get Gabe fighting a kangaroo? If I was to move to Australia, I doubt Gabe definitely wouldn't come with me. You guys know that me and Gabe aren't, like, attached, yeah? We are actually different people. The Emu Wars. Yeah, dude, I've already spoke about it. I don't want to get into it because I'll offend every Australian. I'll offend all of Alia. Because listen, man, when you talk about it like that, the country legitimately lost a war to emus. What's that about? I can't believe it. Yeah, actually, that's a fact, by the way. Do you guys know that? Australia, government funded a war with weapons against emus. See, that Garchomp looked purple to me, so I was like, that's probably a shiny. So I just wanted to waddle up to it just to see. Just to check. Why are you running at me still, bro? Let me go. Are you hunting a yellow lizard and a yellow pig? I'm not looking for a yellow pig, no. But I am looking for a yellow lizard. I'm looking for a yellow lizard, and then there's a lot of ones that could spawn in the middle that we could get as well that we kind of need, you know what I'm saying, babe? I've also been rewatching Stranger Things. Oh my god, because I'm so excited for Thursday. Oh my god, bro. And the music in that series, it's actually like, genuinely, I'd say inspired me in my music. Because I'm like, I started my music journey, right, by just trying to make something good. And I think I achieved that after a certain time. And then I was like, right, I've got good down to a T. I know what's good, I know what's bad. When I write a bad song, I'm not going to release it. When I write a good song, I know that it's good because I know what good sounds like, right? And that's been proven in the fact that it gets streams, right? Cool. But then after good, I was like, right, now I want to make something real. And I think the music that I'm releasing right now is very real. Mega nicknames, there we go. And then after that, now I'm just like, right, now I want to create something interesting. How do I do interesting? And I want it to be inspired by stuff. And listen, I can't lie. I'm now back on season 4 of Stranger Things, and I've like wept more than once. Bro, I really want to go do acting classes. I don't want to be an actor by any stretch. God, no. If I thought music was a rejection heavy industry, there we go, then, gosh, actors and models. I used to model once upon a time, and it was a rough time for my self-esteem. I hated myself. So, you know, I don't really want to do that again. Hey, it's that guy. Oh, hi, I'm that guy, built so fly with a silk bow tie. Don't know why I'm built so fly, but I am no lie. Oh my. What is that? Don't know why I'm built so fly, but I am no lie. Oh my. Oh, bad with the low red huffy, sitting on the bag, shell toes puffy, cup forward up to my calf, class to the ass, bad with swell like Buffy. Gotta be the one about a bullet, but I'm saying about a better. What is it? I gotta be the one about the bullet, but I'm saying about a better. Could have been a better man. I want to be Zen, but I go sipping on some medicine instead of meditating when I get what I can. I don't want to wind up in the gutter with a bottle of malt, looking better because I never got a call telling me that it's all figured out. Stick it down, Bella, I'm looking at the wall. What even is it? I don't even know. Hi, Dickie. Part of me was hoping to be caught up in the moment to be opening the good and got me, but I can't lobotomy. That's like a Watsky thing or something. Crazy. That was amusing. Sorry. I don't know why I grit my teeth when you said that. I don't know why the word amusing was like, yes, I'm doing my job. I'm the puppet. New Eminem incoming. Flags. I could never get my face to make sounds that way. That's unfortunate. You should train your face. Do some face training, obviously. What? Anyway. Have you seen the new Hunger Games trailer? No. I like Hunger Games, but I'm not like... I don't know. I hope you... What? Yo! Why? That's insane. Is that the first message of the day? I think Tay just came into the chat and went, hope you face again, bro. Why? Since when were you so comfortable? Lads, we need to apply some pressure. Don't want to be everyone's punching bag. What's this about? I should leave so I don't get sick. Wait, why? Why would you get sick? Wait, Reddy's here. Hi, Reddy. Gerald got me sent from across the Atlantic. Well, guess what? Just... Sorry. Apply pressure, what's hemorrhaging? I don't think that's the only thing you apply pressure to. Hello, mate. Liz said that she can keep track of the donos just to make sure that when we hit the dono goal, if we hit the dono goal, that Adam should sing. Why should Adam sing? Why is that? I've barely spoke. In fact, do you know what? I don't think I've spoken today. Gabe left before I woke up, so like, yeah, I don't think I've actually said any words before I streamed today. Adam should make music. Adam's got a song coming out on Thursday. How did you gig in the famous pub go? It wasn't a gig. It's not like a gig. It's like a songwriter night where they invite a bunch of songwriters to come and perform their songs. So it's not just me. It was me and like 4 or 5 others. But it was really good. Well, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, the gig itself was good. I was very dissociated because of the event that happened on the way to the gig. But yeah, that's what my therapy session today was about. We probably, for the sake of everyone's sanity, shouldn't get into too deep detail. That's actually why I privated yesterday's stream, because I realised that I was just in such a weird mood. I was so dissociated by the fact that, I don't know, I was really in a weird mental place because of what happened on the way to that gig. But yeah, man. So I decided to private it, because I didn't want that energy to come through to you guys. Also, this sucks. This is disgusting. It says Aussie lemonade style. If that's what Aussie lemonade tastes like, you guys need to make better lemonade. Because that tastes like feet. Don't say it. I know like 6 of you are typing, how do you know what feet tastes like? Shut up. Shut up, I know you, shut up. Yellow Dude does not talk to himself, confirmed. Well, I mean, I kind of am talking to myself during the stream. I've been talking to myself for 33 minutes, technically. I missed yesterday, so don't know what happened. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy thing, and it's one of those things that you hear about happening and you don't think it will ever happen to you. Of course, it's disgusting. It's an energy drink. Well, the white one tastes fine. Don't get me wrong, it's disgusting for me. It's like guzzling gasoline. It's not good for you, but I needed energy today. I had a lot that I had to do, and then I did a lot of it. So I was like, Sometimes I feel like it's warranted when I'm like, okay, I have so much that I need to get done. So maybe I'll just have an energy drink to help me make sure that I get it all done. My brother would hard disagree with that take on the monster. The reason I bought it was because Gabe likes it. Like, whenever we do have them, which is very rare. But my cousin Gabe likes that flavour, so I was like, ah, screw it, I'll try it and see what it's about. I've decided that Gabe has bad taste buds. That's my conclusion. Right. There's so many shiny hunts that we need to try and... In fact, do you know what? I actually fully do just need to go the other side. Oh, no, I don't know, because there's freaking Bulba and stuff that can spawn here. I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted, chat. I don't know where to shiny hunt, because there's so many ones that we only don't mind. Okay. Chandelure, we could go to the sewers to get the Litwick, or we could just kind of Area 20 hunt. Gallade, we could do the same thing, but we could go for the routes. Holucha and Titar are both quite... There's a spot that we could go to try and hunt those guys. Interesting. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the Holucha hunt. Let's do the Holucha Larvitar. It's like right here. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I'm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying or not? Because if you don't, then drifting on by. You know. So apparently, right, well, I say apparently, we were doing it yesterday. This is the way that you hunt the Holucha. It's literally by running around these corners. And it's how you hunt Larvitar as well. So if you do this, right, you can run towards Larvitar, and then you can 180. Go this way, yeah? Go this way, and then you can do this one of them ones, and then you look over there, and sometimes there's a Holucha there. We just need it to be pitch black. That Larvitar is shiny behind the tree. No, because it would be very, very deep green. The thing is, the green changes dramatically on Larvitar. It wouldn't just be the belly that goes purple. It actually changes, like, the hue of green goes very green. Oh, look, it's a Budu. Come on. I don't know why I'm saying that as if, like, the Holucha is ever going to sparkle for me, but... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh god, it's Ted. No, not Ted! What's wrong with Ted? Also, guys, you all have watched Stranger Things, right? Every single one of you has watched Stranger Things up to where it's at currently, right? Because I think it's probably top 3 series of all time. It might be the best series of all time. It's absolutely insane. I've watched the first 3 seasons. Well, the new season comes out on Thursday, and I am so excited. I am astronomically excited. I don't do scary. That's valid. I do. I like feeling things. Even when it's scared. Because the thing is, see, as an artist, right? As an artist, I really enjoy when someone, no matter what the medium, can create something that makes me feel something. And I think movies are the most impressive ones because they get you to attach to someone who you've never heard of or you don't care about or whatever. And so many elements come together to make you feel something. Because it's not just the character development, it's the character development, the plot lines, the casting, the music, the cinematography, the direction, everything has to be really good to make me feel something. And they smash it. My god, Stranger Things is so good. I don't know, bro. I think it's. I didn't enjoy it. Got through 2 episodes and dropped. Fair play. I am baffled by that statement. I don't understand how that could possibly be the case. I don't know. Does creating make you feel things? Yep. Creating does. I mean, the thing is, I will say though, creating does in the right capacity. The reason creating does with Gentle Dude is because it's within my control and I understand what makes me enjoy a YouTube video. So when I can emulate that and create videos that I enjoy watching, or that I would enjoy watching if another creator was to create it, then yes, absolutely. Because one, it's very, very fulfilling to come up with a concept and actualize it from every angle. The most clickable thumbnail that you can think of, plus the best title, plus the script that keeps people watching, plus the delivery, plus the gameplay, all combines to make a video that I think is, you know, yeah. I think making videos absolutely fulfills that part of me and makes me feel something. But what I will say, with music, it's interesting, but see, writing music, I feel something almost every time. But recently I've been getting in bigger rooms, and strangely a lot of the bigger rooms, people have been using, like, AI programs and stuff to help make the music, which I'm not opposed to when it's like to help get proof of concept or maybe to try a sonic idea without committing to it, without spending so many hours of the day that you're in with a stranger to commit to a sonic idea that ends up sucking. You can try it out initially, and then if it sucks, then don't pursue that. But recently it feels like when I get in sessions a lot, like writing sessions, which is how the music industry works, you know, you get in writing sessions with people, and the guy I was in with yesterday, or the day before yesterday, was phenomenal. He he does a lot with Becky Hill. They're like best friends, and I can see why he's such a creative. But the guy I was in with before was the exact opposite. It was like, really interestingly, very lazy. Very lazy. And I think that's the fear with AI, is that it's going to make a lot of creatives lazy because they know that they don't need to try to create something because AI can create it for them. So the thing is, they were kind of like that with the song, to the point where they took the concept that I had to go in and write with, which is fine, by the way. Everyone has their own process, and I can guarantee there's a lot of songs out there that have used AI that are still good songs. Like, do you know what I mean? If you use it tastefully and you use it in the right places, it can definitely elevate a song, don't get me wrong. Like, you can... Oh, cool, thank you so much for the second donor of the stream, that means a lot.
Tipped £1.69. You have no feeling, you have no sense, therefore you have no feeling, also love you, kissing face emoji.
You know what? See, before that last bit, I was fully going to say, right, I'm going to stop hunting Lavatar now. I was going to put my foot down, Cole. But do you know what? You redeemed it with that end bit, so respect, I'll keep the hunt going. Fine, whatever. I was like, bro, you shouldn't be flinging that energy at me while I'm hunting the Pokemon that you've wanted me to hunt for like a month. That's when I'm going to walk away and go hunt something else. I'll just go bench reset just the Holucha to make sure that I can't get the Larvitar. I'm uncomfortable with even tepid endorsement of anything using AI. I would have agreed with you, but here's my thought. AI doesn't create, it just reshuffles. I know, but I agree with it from a lot of ways, but I disagree with it in a lot of ways. I think AI can be used tastefully to help create. What I'm trying to say is, if I was writing a song, right, and this is just in the musical context, and I wasn't sure if I wanted there to be like an instrumental break in a song where say, I compose and create a guitar solo to go in the song, right? Or if I should write a middle eight, if I should write like an actual lyric building middle eight for the song. If I'm not sure of that, I can just get AI to go, hey, could you just try out a couple of little guitar things in this spot just to see if it makes sense to do a guitar thing here, if it makes sense for me to not do that and instead just do a middle eight. Then you can in seconds test that out rather than spending like 6 hours trying to get a guitar riff perfect to realize that that's not what you want in the song. I think you can use it. That's the shiny Larvitar! That's the shiny Larvitar! That is a shiny Larvitar! Right there. The day reset, and that's a shiny Larvitar. I'm not gonna catch it. I've decided I'm not going to catch it. For the video context, by the way, I know this is going in the video because we found the shiny, but there's context here. There's a guy called Chaotic Cole, and Chaotic Cole has claimed the nickname of the Tyranitar. And don't get me wrong, they deserve it. They've not had a nickname in a long time, and they deserve this nickname. However, they are very often towing the line between nice to me and not nice to me. So, until I know that they're nice to me, this Larvitar is just going to live in Area 15. This is now my leverage. I'm holding it hostage. Let's leave. I swear, what do you swear, Cole? The problem that people have with AI music is it's kind of soulless. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying AI should make the music. AI shouldn't make the music. AI should... The only thing that AI, I think, should be used for is guidance. Is like, hey, you know, there's many ways that this song could go. I don't know whether it would serve the song more to do a guitar solo, or if it would serve the song more to do a middle eight, right? You're not sure in this moment, right? And if you're not sure in this moment, then instead of guessing, you can just try the guitar solo thing without actually spending hours and hours and hours, because otherwise you'd have to pay a session guitarist to come in and try it, you know? At least that's how I see it, because my thing is, I would want to use it to amplify my creativity. I wouldn't want to use it as the creative ever. I think that's where the lines need to not blur, you know? You could use it to elevate and to make the project the best thing it could be.
Adam's best friend tipped £1.69. Now, Adam, we can talk about this. No need to make irrational decisions.
I'm not making any rational decisions, buddy. I'm not making... in fact, if anything, I'm just not making any decisions. I'm just leaving it there. I'm just... That is good. We'll see. Cool, if you behave this stream, it's yours. If we behave, then we found the Lavatar. Which, by the way, what an awesome one to find. I'm so gassed that we found it. Or did we? Yeah, we did. But still, do you know what I'm saying? Comedy. Just phased on a shiny scrap. That's not a bad thing to phase on. Do you already have a shiny scrap? Because if so, that sucks a little bit more. But if not, then... Gucci, Gucci, Wawa, yeah, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean. How would you know what I mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? Shiny Fletchling? Nope. Shiny Garbodor? Nope. Okay. Would be hilarious if we went back and it bugged out and disappeared. That answers the theory, by the way. It definitely doesn't make the sound when you're under it. Yeah, damn. So you actually need to go up to make sure that you hear the sound. Unless it is actually not there. And then it would be a bit of a... Oops. But, I will say, see those kind of oofsies. 1, great YouTube... I just burped. Great YouTube short. 2, great thing. Also, wait, 1.69. I need to add that twice. So, that was both tips, right? Yeah, look, it's still there. Where are you? Okay, it just disappeared. There it is. Okay, cool, now we know. Well, if you don't know, well, now you know. I shouldn't be singing this one.
Chaotical 1037 tipped £1 and
All's in your coat, my
69
friend.
pence. It's been a long day, without you my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Will you know?
Lavatar Transport 2648 tipped £5. Ism looking to move a Pokemon 2,400 kilometers away from a person named Cole.
I don't know yet. I'll keep you on standby just in case, but thank you so much for the dono. Guys, are there any mods in chat right now? Because if there are, we need to keep note of this and all the donos so that I can... Which I can do, but it's a bit of effort that I don't... Listen, who wants to... What? You want me to make effort? Why? That's crazy. What? No, but if you could keep note, that'd be great. Just so I know exactly what number we're at, so that we can come on, Adam, use your brain cells, so that we can keep an idea, keep note of the dono goal that we've got, and when we hit it, or if we hit it, to know that it will be with what am I trying to say right now? I've got no idea. You got the ones that we've got right now, right? I've only written the Matt Grebel one, but I can write the other ones. It was 1.69x2. What a weird number, by the way. But cool. 169 times 2, and then there was 5. So I'm keeping note now. By the way, guys, everyone on Twitch, if anyone becomes a subscriber, that's also included in the dono goal, and so will the thingies be. So will any members or gifted members. Why am I here? Wait, what the hell? That's a shelf of Venipede. Excuse me? That was what? Wait, what? Excuse me? What the hell? Wait, that's not... What? I was just trying to get to the sewer so I can hunt for Litwick. Wow! I mean, okay. I'll take it. That's a shelfer. Wait, what? Where's Anthe? Someone needs to tell Anthe that just happened. That's crazy. That is... very strange. How strange. Keeping track now, boss. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Right, let's do some dolphin diving. Right, quickly, let's punch some guys. Wow! Wow! Buff! Chaclus! Close combat took ages to do. Guys, we are finding shinies though, I'll say this. You just got a shelf of NP2, let's go. Wait, your username is Cheesemonger as a nerd. I'm telling Cheesemonger you said that. Send that log my way. No, because I need it. I need this video to be over. I need to make these shinies happen so that I can upload more YouTube videos. I've got the next one all scripted and looked over. I didn't voice it today because I had a lot of work to do for the music stuff because I've got a song coming out on Thursday. So I was just doing music work today. But my goal is to have this concept done hopefully between today's stream, the next one, and hopefully one more. I'd like to, I think tomorrow, if Gabe would be happy to take Athena for a walk, which I don't know if he will on last minute notice, especially while it's cold, it's kind of hard to ask someone to walk my dog for me. But then I can do all the work that I need to do for music in the morning, if Gabe could take Athena, and it means that I could do an extra long stream tomorrow to try and wrap this up. But, guys, just saying, yesterday was a much different story. We didn't knock any of them out for ages, and now, it's been less than an hour and we've already got the Larvitar. Well, we've not got the Larvitar, but we've got... We don't need to hunt for the Larvitar. If your name's head. Are we going to get to see Shell Mega Scolipede? Do you know what's weird? I've actually got a Shelfa Scolipede as well. Like, stop rubbing it in. Watch your tone, young man. Don't speak to me in all caps. You think I won't? Because I will. Hello, what's the hunt right now? Just tuned in and eating my dinner of spaghetti bolognese. Bro, I've not had spag bol in ages. That is an elite dish. Spag bol, listen, super easy to make. Even I could cook it. And delicious. And cheap. And nutritionally sublime. That's a dub of a dinner. I've actually not had dinner tonight because I didn't have any ingredients and I can't. Actually, I should have streamed later. I finished my work super late and I was like, Spag bol's actually goated. Agreed. I agree. Athena farted. Goodness gracious. Oof. Ugh. Anyway, that's disgusting. First time catching the stream, what are you shiny hunting right now, Jalud? I'm currently shiny hunting a Litwick, but to be honest, the Litwick is what I'm hunting for right now, but we kind of have the option. The thing is, what's a spag bol? Spaghetti bolognese. The fact that you guys don't call it spag bol is insane, by the way. That's, why would you not? Spaghetti bolognese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 syllables that you can turn into 2. Why would you not save all of that time? Guys, time is so infinite. Why would you spend so much of it saying the full word spaghetti bolognese? Spag bol is so much quicker to say. Think about it. Think about the time that you save by not saying spaghetti bolognese and instead saying spag bol. Throughout your lifetime, if you make enough spag bol, you're going to save a lot of time just in the pronunciation. Probably throughout your lifetime, you'd save enough time to make another spag bol. You're a spag bol. Hey, that's strike 2. You're on thin ice. How dare you? Don't talk to me like that. You maniac. On that guy. I know, right? Goodness. But yeah, we're hunting Litwick right now, but see, the beauty of the video is there's quite a lot of different shinies that we need to try and get. Right? There's a bunch of new shinies that we need to try and get. We have got a list of the ones that we're missing. So my thing is, if we go for Litwick and then we get bored, we don't need to keep hunting it because we know that Chandelure can show up in Area 20. So it's like one of these things that, like, I'm hunting it because it's one that we need, but there is another method of getting it. So like we could go from this towards Area 20 and just try and like either bench reset for the Bulba / Chikorita, or we could go to Area 17 trying to get Chespin. I want pasta, bro. See, ever since I started talking about it, my throat's been like dry. I want pasta too. I want pasta! Bolognese is a type of sauce. I think you're right. I don't think spag bol necessarily has to be the same meat. You just phased on a shelf of Riolo while hunting for a binnacle. That is a phenomenal thing to phase on. That's awesome. I would argue that that's a difficult thing to achieve. I'm actually going to get Athena back, because... Not my dog, but this thing. Where is it? Oh wait, I was writing Athena. It's a Lucario. What am I doing? Lucario. Is it you? It is you. Just because, right, listen, I know it's not shiny, whatever, right? But I gave it all the protein in the world and all of the... It's level 100 and it's EV trained specifically to kill things very fast. So my thing is when I'm trying to knock out all these mons, so I don't have to deal with the idea of getting a shiny Patrat. Ah, unfortunate. Hi, Klefki. Sorry, mate. Wrong place, wrong time. We just want to try and get ourselves Litwick. This just seems to count for the shiny charm. That might be a smart play, but you wouldn't be doing it optimally. If you really want to do the battles for the shiny charm, my advice is to go to Restaurant Lana and to take a Pokemon like my Lucario here. I leveled it up to level 100 using Mega Shards, which really didn't take long. And then I gave it all the protein in the world so that it would have full attack EVs. And then I essentially just used Bullet Punch and Extreme Speed. And you can actually beat 109 battles an hour if you're efficient. Which is like, you know, it's not a crazy fast amount of time, but like to be able to get the entire shiny charm from scratch if you do 0 battles in 9 hours is quite impressive. And realistically, if you've like done all the side missions and you've played the game, you should have a few hundred battles under your belt, you know? So as a thought process, it might be worth doing that. Just finish your dinner, you're going back to shiny hunting and Dynamax Adventures. Bro, I can't lie. DAs is my favourite shiny hunting method even now. After all this time, I'm still into you. Did you find any shinies that you needed? Find, yes. Catch, no. I'm not going to elaborate further. No, I'm going to elaborate further. We found a Larvitar in Area 15, and Cole has been very, very backhanded. So Cole has been very behaved and misbehaved, depending on his mood. And I've decided that I'm going to hold the Larvitar hostage. So we're using it to... we're using it as leverage. Took me like a week of spending an hour or something in the evening doing battles and battles on and I get bored of them quickly. Yeah, I hear you. That's the thing with the shiny hunting in this game, is it's very tedious and long. Like, Dynamax Adventures is a fun endeavour. I could do that for a long time and actually have fun doing it. Whereas, with this, that's not quite the case. Also, I don't know if I'm resetting them just by them disappearing. I don't know how far I need to go. Always save. I didn't save. I don't plan to. I plan to make a comedy. How much does Cole have to do to get his T-turn? No, it's not donations. It's got nothing to do with money. This is... Some things are above money, friends. I actually watched an interview with a real estate billionaire. Like an actual billionaire for real estate. Who spoke about it. And he literally said, like, he could have made so much more money, but there's so much more to life than money. Like, money was to facilitate, and he wants to spend quality time with his family and his friends, and he wants to be able to treat those around him. And I was like, dude, that's so sick. Like, I don't ever want to be a billionaire. I want to be comfortable. But, like, if I was, like, making hecka money, that's exactly how I feel about it. Just treat those around me and have a phenomenal time on this planet. If I'm making crazy money, like, I'd be the kind of guy that, like, every time I go to a coffee shop, I'll, you know what I mean? If there's a line in the coffee shop, I'll pay for everyone's order kind of thing. After all this time, I'm still into you. Mashing A. Hi, Mr. Streamer, can you introduce yourself? I'm new here. Absolutely. Hi, my name's Adam. You can call me Adam, or you can call me Gentle Dude. I've got a YouTube channel for playing the Pokemon games. I've been uploading on it for almost 3 years now, actually. Two years and a bit. Over 2.5 years. And I play the Pokemon games. We are at 92, I believe, 1,000 subscribers. 92k subs. we stream over on YouTube primarily. Well, I say primarily, not primarily anymore because I multi-stream now. But I just thought, do you know what? Let's try my hand at Twitch. I prefer watching streams on Twitch, so I wonder if I prefer streaming streams on Twitch. And so now we're streaming on Twitch as well. And, you know, a lot of the community have integrated over here and they've agreed that it's been a fun experience. Yeah, man. We play Pokemon. We do a lot of shiny hunting, a lot of challenges, Nuzlocks. And we, yeah, can ask a couple questions. Sure. As long as they're not too controversial, let's do it. After all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies. Favorite Pokemon? Geodude. Unironically. My feeling shiny luck will bring you luck. I'm Scottish leprechaun. No, I'm a Scottish leprechaun. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm 6 foot. Something. I actually got to watch Paramore in Amsterdam. That's very cool. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm not above flattery. It's working. It's working, cool. Whatever you're putting down, I'm picking up. I hear it. I need that kind of flattery in my life right now. I was actually like really deep in how single I am right now because I was like trying to come up with concepts for my new song to promote it on social media. Because my new song that comes out on Thursday, right? It's called Half a Chance. It goes, the chorus goes, please give me half a chance, right? And then the chorus comes in. It goes, I'd pick you up and I'd pay for things and I'd... That's going to be too high. It goes, I'd pick you up and I'd pay for things and I'd talk it down when you overthink and I'd learn the words to all the songs you sing. Oh, well, I'd make up for all his mistakes and I'd fix a heart that I didn't break and I'd give you mine somewhere along the way. And the whole thing is like, I don't know if you're out there, but if you are, this song is what I would say to you. This is what I would do for you. You're going to get the shelf of fossils. No, goodness gracious, no. Also, I found a shiny fossil in 11 fossils. My first shiny fossil hunt in this game was done in less than a minute. Anyway, what did Mashinate say? What are the rules for chat? They're really, I mean, just listen. Everyone be respectful. We're here for a good time. We've got a very tight-knit community. Our community is a safe space for all. Be welcoming to everyone. Be inclusive of everyone. Don't spam chat too much. You know, no bad energy. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's not spread negativity or hate towards really many things. If we can avoid it. Yeah, man. Just, you know, just your basic stuff. I don't think we're not like hyper strict, but we're also just like, yeah, we're quite like marginally PG, I'd say. Like, I don't swear on stream, or I try not to. And as a Scottish guy, I want you guys to know that's not easy. Because I don't swear in my videos. It's a safe place for a lot of families, weirdly, gentle dude. That's what it's become for a lot of people. Like, even last stream, we had someone donate, being like, me and my kids love watching you shiny hunt. I'm like, heck yeah, that's awesome. I want to be a good influence on the younger generation. I'm saying. I don't like that Tay guy, he's weird. I disagree. I actually had a Discord call with Tay once, and he's lovely. No, there's no link. What's there no link to? No! Guys, there's no... I don't know how to get that thing set up. I don't know how to do it. But the Twitch is in the description of the YouTube channel. In the description of the YouTube stream, actually. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, if you want to go take a look at the Twitch and follow us over there, you can do it from the description of the stream on YouTube. Now, I am bored, so I'm going to leave now. That's the beauty of having so many shinies to try and find, is I can just leave and go for a different one. And I also have a Discord call with Tay. I don't think we can all just line up to have Discord calls with Tay. I can't believe while I was running in here, I found a freaking shelf of Enipede. That's very strange. Alright, let's go to... Who do we need? We need Gallade, we need Garchomp, we need Meganium, we need Holucha, we need Steelix, we need Venusaur, we need Chestnut. Chestnut, interesting. Let's go for that. Let's do some Chestnut hunting. Let's do some mound hunting. Let's see if we get, Digger's Speed. Which, fingers crossed we don't, but you never know. It says Australian lemonade flavour. That tastes like if someone took lemonade and put it in their mouth and like mouthwashed it and then put it back in the can. Also, Mr. Bossman, Sketch isn't answering me, so I'll leave the ball in your court to schedule with the deep-voiced man and tell me when. The deep-voiced man? I could be the deep-voiced man if I want to. Listen, yeah, it's not even like that. I'm gonna... Listen, yeah, it's not even like that, Biff. I am Booze. I kind of wish we had another way of shiny hunting shinies in this game. I completely agree. Here's my thought process with shiny hunting, though. The Pokemon Company. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, the shiny hunting was very bad. Until, my friends, the DLC came out. This is my sliver of hope for shiny hunting. The DLC came out. And we were all mesmerised by Dynamax Adventures when we learned that the odds were astronomically better by hunting there. Not only that, but we could hunt Pokemon that we could never hunt with such ease prior to this moment in time. So we know that it is not above Pokemon as a company to bring out a DLC that allows us to shiny hunt in an interesting way. I believe that they're going to do something in this DLC. I have faith in the Pokemon Company. They know how many people love shinies. I have a feeling, I got a feeling, that Pokemon are going to adhere to the fact that a shiny hunting community is well within the bounds of what they want the game to be played like. They put shinies in the game for a reason. It makes the game replayable. Damn, if there was no shinies in Pokemon, I would have no reason to be playing this game anymore. I can't lie, you know what I'm saying, babe? It's kind of crazy. I'd have to just be constantly replaying it, doing freaking shiny monotype runs. And that sounds boring. Multiplayer shiny hunting is always fun, but it's not even necessarily multiplayer, because I'm happy doing Dynamax Adventures on my own. I'll still have fun. Do you know what I'm saying? I got it up. Thank you. Will the next shiny be one we need? On Twitch, guys, you can bet your pebbles, which is our channel point, on what you believe is going to transpire. Will I phase on a Pokemon that I don't need, or do you believe that I will find one that I do? Now, I don't know where I'm going to shiny hunt. I'm going to shiny hunt here, but I'm also going to shiny hunt because, you know, this is a bit of a boring shiny hunt method, and I do often get bored just refreshing an area back to back to back to back to back to back. But, you found a shiny female Nidoran. That is insane. Wait, what? Get to the Dynamax Adventures from where my game was saved. Come on, my first random. Why did you sound angry about that? I mean, like, I like shiny on Nidoran, but you put that was in all caps, and then you put an angry face after it. I'm very confused. That's a very cool thing. What's the target shiny today? Well, okay, I'll tell you what. There's a few that I still need to catch for this video. So essentially, what you guys are watching now live is me recording a Gentle Dude video. If you guys aren't subscribed to Gentle Dude on YouTube, what the hell are you doing? We've got, like, how many subs are we at? Let me count. Let me go and count them individually. We're at 92,398. That's how many subscribers we currently have on Gentle Dude. With that, here's my thought process. If you guys, right? If you guys aren't subscribed, go subscribe. But what was I saying? What was the reason for that? Why was I saying that? Someone said... What did someone say? What invoked that part of conversation? I did the math and there's only 1 in a 3,276,800 chance of a female Shalva Frost fossil. Nice. Oh, yeah, but what's the target? So essentially I'm recording a video for the YouTube channel. I don't know why I digressed so far into what the YouTube channel is, but this concept of finding every shiny mega is what I'm posting onto the YouTube channel. Now, I'm still to find Absol, Altaria, Chandelure, Charizard, Chestnut, Gallade, Garchomp, Holucha, Venusaur, Steelix, and Meganium. Right? So we've got 11 shinies yet to find. Which is quite a lot of shinies if you ask me. So I'm kind of hopping between them. I'm kind of just jumping in between and seeing what's happening. Yo, Ted, thank you so much for gifting us up to Spaced Griffin, who's also an incredibly kind human being. Yesterday was the highest dono for a long time, actually. And I really, really appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Guys, to everyone following the Twitch right now, thank you so much. I am bored of this area, but do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to go into the alleyway behind me, and then we're all going to listen. Ready? Ears out. Oh my god, it didn't happen. Holy crap. Wait. No way. Yeah, I knew it. Yep. I knew it. See, like, I called it. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know how and or where it was going to happen, but it did happen. And I called that it would happen, and I fucking knew it would. I knew it would happen. Guys, freaking hell, man. I knew that would happen. I knew it would happen. Phased. Well, we don't know that yet. It could be like an absol. No, I don't think it can be an absol. What is it? Ah, no! Why did you fall? Where is it? What? What? Luigi. I'm confused. Don't catch it. It wouldn't matter if I catch it or not, because catching it isn't what, catching it isn't... If you phase, you phase. It's not if you catch it. It's just if another shiny shows up. Which, by the way, I think it might have been like a Pidgey, because... Nothing sparkly. It must have been a Pidgey that ran away or something. Right? It's not the Amoga. Gifted subs count for the Dono Go. It's difficult to say. I want to say yes, but I don't actually get the gifted sub pennies in until well after rent's due. So I want to say yes, but then also I want to say yes out of principle. Right? Yeah. Did I fail the shiny? You can't say whether it's a phase or not until you see it. It was definitely like a Pidgey. Yeah, it's not shining anymore. Okay, well, whatever it was, I failed it. Which kind of means it was a fledgling or a Pidgey. Oops! But it's okay, because one reset and there'll be a shiny in here. That's unfortunate. You found a shelf of Froakie. Let's go. I did. Well, no, yeah, I did. I found one actually 20 minutes after I got the Shenshon. It's difficult to say with the gifted subs thing. Because then if everyone was to just, rather than tipping, put it into gifted subs, it would be cool. But one, we'd lose 30% of it. And two, I wouldn't be able to pay rent. Because it wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? The Gamba hasn't been up for that long. We can leave it for now. I'm keen. King of Pads, yo, what's up? Hello, friend. Yo, I don't even know if King of Pads even follows the channel. Ted, you gotta wait until we know that the person follows us by choice first, right? That's my rule. If you're gonna gift all these mad members, which I'm eternally grateful for, I got a basketball game tomorrow. Dropped a new career high 7. It's not a lot, but next game's against someone I dislike, so I hope I can get around 15-20. I don't know what we're talking about. Basketball is not a sport that I'm even remotely in tune with, but it's a very cool sport. Jen, did you get a Shalfa dude in PLA? A Shalfa Geodude? No, I didn't actually. I'll stop at 6 for today. I'm not going to say I appreciate that, but I think it's probably for the best, because the thing is, like, you could end up, that person that we ended up banning from stream the other day who was super ignorant. I'm subbed. You are King of Pads. You are. You just got gifted a sub from Mr. Ted. Nice. I'm subbed on YouTube, and that's actually how I made my way over here. That's so sick. Thank you so much for coming from YouTube. I appreciate that. That means the world. As soon as I get my first job, I can make my first donor to the channel. Reason I'm anxious is in chat above. The reason you're anxious. Oh, it's okay, listen. At the end of the day, here's my thought process. Jobs come and go. Jobs come and go. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. We live in a mad world where there's so many people and so many jobs that are constantly, people are getting fired, people are getting hired, people are, I mean, there's always jobs. So like, I would say don't get anxious about it just on the basis that you don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know what's going to happen, obviously, because of the fact that, like, it's a job that's completely out of your control. And I try to keep that mentality. See, because it is completely out of your control. Leave it as just that. If you get the job, phenomenal. If you, that's a shiny Whirlipede. That's a shiny Whirlipede. I thought it was. I looked over there and I was like, that's weird. That's a shiny Whirlipede. My goodness. And a shiny Pumpkaboo. Wow. We didn't even reset the area. We came here one time and there was a double shiny. And guys, Pumpkaboo is that Pokemon that can reset. That's the only Pokemon in the game that is coded to reset. It's not just a double shiny though, chat. It's not just a double shiny. Because if I go upstairs and look at the Larvitar, it's not just a double shiny in Area 15, is it? Because we left this guy here earlier as a joke. It's a triple shiny. Cole, this is for you, mate. Thanks for all the support. We caught 3 shinies in one go. Oh my goodness. I hope Cole's still here. Cole, you earned it, big man. You've been waiting for a Pokemon for so long. The prophecy has been fulfilled. My friend, congratulations. Now we're going to bench reset for a while for a freaking Holuja. Guys, we just got a triple shiny. That's insane. Also, see what I'm going to say about that? See, the reason that I caught it was because I knew that that whole sequence could make for a really good YouTube short. Look at me, guys. I'm starting to think like a content creator. Wow. Are you proud of me? Look at me being a guy. I desire shiny Venipede. Bro, Tenchi, do you know what? Have you got Switch too? And if you do you have online? Do you have online? The legend of the boy is true. It is indeed. Go. You deserve it, big man. You have been avidly supporting the stream for a while. I appreciate it. You said you wanted a Venipede. Honestly, mate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take your pick. Or, let's take a look at the whole line. That's 6. I believe that was my first shiny Whirlipede. 7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got 10 shinies of that line. Interesting. Guys, the T-Tar was a new one, so is it a phase or is it not? Yeah, it's a phase, because we got like 3 shinies before we got it. Let me do it. I'm just going to end the prediction, because we did phase. We did phase. We phased many a time before we got the Larvitar. In fact, no, we did the prediction after we got the Larvitar. We're not counting that. But it does mean that the T-Tar, I can change the colour of to be the right colour. Or the shinies! Okay. Yeah. Get phased. Listen, it happens. We can trade across console. I'm not the person to be asking. I have absolutely no idea. Your boy's not sure. Hey Siri, set a timer for 7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes. Starting now.
That's how long I'll commit to shiny hunting the Holucha like this. That's how long I'm happy to commit to it. I get so bored doing the freaking bench resets, I can't lie. It's bloody so boring. Get phased, but don't let that phase you. But she don't wanna be phased, don't phase her. She don't wanna be phased, don't phase her. She don't wanna be phased. If you could make one Pokemon reel that would be a suitable / efficient in your life, I wouldn't want one that's efficient, but I would have a oddish. I've spoken about this many a time. Who the hell wouldn't want a sentient turnip just chilling next to them? Like, bro, I'm sitting shiny hunting in Pokemon, he could just be sat here, just a little oddish, just on my desk. Being a little guy. Mega Rayquaza. Right, okay. Suitable / efficient, man says Mega Rayquaza. That is insane. Notice how I did the completely neutral thing and I said Rayquaza, then Rayquaza. I've always called it Rayquaza, but some people just like to call it Quizzle. Me and him are pals, so I call him Ray. You know. Sweet sense for when you want to sleep. Facts. And I'd never evolve him. I'd give him a stone. I'd have him constant. In fact, you know what? I would grind an Everstone and just like make him use it as shampoo so that it's like ingrained in his DNA so he doesn't have to walk around holding a stone. I call him Ray Ray and he calls me Sir Theodore. Whoa, he calls you Sir Theodore. That's awesome. The stream's now haunted. Ah! Do I need any ghost types? I don't think I do. Yo! Oh my god, how many? 10 subs! Whoa, lads! King of Pads! Just gifted 10 subs on Twitch, you absolute freaking hero. That is phenomenal. I appreciate that more than you could ever fathom. Thank you so much. You absolute freaking G. I need to run away from this Pidgey. How far do I need to run for it to despawn? Because I'm thinking it might be more efficient to run this way. Oh, wait, we could wait, hold on. Yep, this works, guys. I found my route, I think. Yo, thank you so much, King of Pads. That means the absolute universe. 70 despawn. Well, this is working. Like, just running this far is working because that one was an alpha and the one before wasn't. So, I know that it's re-rolling, so this is far enough. I can just do this little back and forth. I'm happy to do this for a while, as long as I'm not bench resetting. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Okay Siri, never mind then. She just treated me like every other girl. Sorry. Wait, did you guys... I thought I heard something! Wait, what? How did that happen? I wasn't running far enough away to despawn it. Parkour! Parkour! Whoa, parkour! Look at him go, chat! Wow! Wait, what? How do I get back up? Oh, it's just a ladder. I got freaking phased, lads. That's crazy. Yo, I can't believe that. King of Pads, thank you so much for those gifted. That means the absolute universe. My dog became a croissant there. She heard me yelling and then she looked up and then she was like mad at me for not yelling about something that makes any sense. Sadly, my dog doesn't understand shiny hunting. I wish she did, but she doesn't. Why is there nothing there? What do you mean? It's about Rabbit. How dare you wake the baby? What, so you want me to just have a silent stream? You want me to just be quiet? Listen, she's a good girl. She can... And plus, she slept a lot today. She's had... Because we went on quite a long walk. Don't get me wrong, it was quite stimulating. There was a lot of people and it was raining and... we stopped in a little cafe, and I had the worst coffee of my entire life. It was like, it was dreadful. Sheldon, where are you from? Originally I'm from Egypt, but, so if you're asking where I'm from visually, Egypt, but the accent's from Scotland. بس أنا بتكلم عربي شوية مش كتير شوية شوية. EP Athena, I know, dude, she's really tired today. She gets stimulated easily. It's really easy to tire my dog out, I can't lie. And I also think it helps that she's the runt of the litter, so she does get tired easier than most Weaslers, because she's like a small one. She's a Weasler, but she's wee. She's just a wee one. You have a schedule on when you stream? Currently, no, but I want to make one. I'm just not in the place yet. The music industry hasn't completely shut down, so it's still quite sporadic. Like, sometimes I'll get a message being like, hey, someone backed out of a session this day. Is there any way you could jump in and be, you know, write a song? And I was like, if that happens, I want to be able to be here for it. So it's hard to make a schedule. Because to be honest, right now, I'm just streaming as much as I can. Especially because I'm not getting any work. So I need to be able to stay on top of my music stuff. So that isn't going to waste. And then I also need to try my best to stay on top of Gentlewood videos, but then I also need to find a way to pay rent, so it's a bit of a difficult one, because I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that I need to focus on right now. Oh, how did it die this quickly? It's been an hour 27. My camera's plugged in, guys, I want you to know that. My camera stays plugged in. Oh, wait, is it not plugged in? It's not plugged in. I lied. Oops. I just told a bold-faced lie because my camera's actually not plugged in. Give me 1 sec because my camera's not plugged in. Where did you go? How did my camera even survive if it's not plugged in? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, now how did it survive for that long without being plugged in? I'm really impressed because it doesn't have a battery in it that can exist without being plugged in. I'm very confused by this. My camera's a bit. I don't know how it did that. Guys, my camera wasn't plugged in. I'm a cabbage. Athena, you okay? You're just rolling over. She takes up so much of the bed. Let it charge. No. شوية لا. I need to stream. I need to make rain. Camera got a lock in. I know, bro. What the hell? What are you even playing at, fam? What's that about? I can't even believe it. Anyway. Go Tom camera fit. Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. You okay, Athena? Athena, do you want a treat? Want one of these? What's this? Come here, gorgeous. Come here. Athena, come. Come. What has happened? You don't want it? You don't want the treat? She literally came to me to take the treat and then she just walked away. She went back to bed. That was really weird. You don't want it? Do you want it? Is this you behaving to try and get a treat? Okay, Athena, what's this? What's this? Here you go. Oh. That was weird. That was bloody strange, lads. Sometimes your stomach gives a little jolt when your character gets too close to a... What? Sometimes your stomach gives a jolt when your character gets too close to a... roof edge. Your stomach has a jolt. Why? That's weird. Hey dude, that's weird. Hey dude, that's kind of weird though. Actually, Let's go area 20 if we're gonna do this hunt. Because we can find a whole lucha there. We might as well try it. We might as well give it a little go. We might as well give it a little go. Little Joseph Joseph, you know what I'm saying? I don't know whether or not to go for the Bulba or go for the Charmander though. It doesn't really matter, because we need to get both. Freckums. Freckums, lads. Is that him fear shaming? No. Okay, why are you looking at me like that? My dog is giving me the most longing eyes. Do you want a cookie? Yeah, but she can't have a cookie. I gave her a little condensed salmon treat. Which seems to have been a mistake. I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see, right? I'm gonna try. Okay, Mike. Athena. What's this? What's this? Want it? Here you go. You not want it? Athena. Come. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can't make me do all the work. Take it. That was pathetic. Did you guys see that? That was genuinely like... That was so freaking pathetic. I can't believe that. She's so lazy. What the hell? I can't believe you made me do all that work for that. You're so spoiled. That's insane. Can't believe that. Lazy baby. Oh yeah, it's so hard being Athena. You've got no idea. She just gets fed the best food and then also all of my food and then also all the treats in the world. And then she also gets to go on really fun walks and play with other dogs. Oh, it's so hard being Athena. Goodness, you guys don't even know. She has it so tough out here. Why are you staring at me like it's like you've never eaten any food ever? She stares at me like I've never fed her before. She's like, why do you hate me? That's how she stares at me. She stares at me with that question. Oh yeah, she's trained you. Yeah. She knows as well, because I'm weak. She gives me the puppy eyes, and they work, man. They work. She's doing it right now, and I can feel it. I can feel her gaze just piercing the side of my head, man. Right in my temples. She's just staring at me. She's not looking away. She's unwavering. She's not even blinking right now. Why should Athena entertain you? She's a struggling goddess. What's she struggling with? I don't know if she is a struggling goddess. She is a goddess, but I don't know what she's struggling with. Why are you looking at me like that, bruv? That is... She's making me feel real bad right now, chat. She'd be making me feel very bad. Or do you expect? Right, she better move for this one. I'll give her one more, but if she doesn't move, that's it, right? If she doesn't move, this is the last one. Let's try it. Right, okay, Athena, let's see what you do. Where are you? Wait, I need to move the screen back a smidge. You guys see her little head? It's right there. Right, Athena, are you gonna come? Take it. You have it. Ooh. You can have it. Here you go. Okay. Eat it. Why are you doing this? is pathetic, fam. That is... Nah, you know what? That's it. I'm out. That's the last treat. That is the last treat that the pub gets for today. That's crazy that she's like that. She's acting like she's had the hardest day of her whole life today. I promise you she's not. She's barely done anything. Crazy. I'm just going to not acknowledge her and she's going to fall back asleep because it's pretty much her bedtime. That's insane though. She moved her head, that's close enough. Yeah, but really though? I fully thought that was a shell for Squirtle there. I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. Not that we need another shiny Squirtle because we've had 2 now. Yo, Corey, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the ghost emoji. The ghost emoji. I don't know if I know the emoji in question. She's had to deal with mustaches all day. Yeah, gross, imagine. Corey, gifting all the subs on Twitch. Thank you, mate. That's crazy. You guys have been gifting a lot of subs on Twitch today. Kind of crazy. Kind of wow. Oh my gosh. You're lucky that beauty gives you the time of day. Why? Why am I lucky? She's lucky. I treat her like a freaking queen. Two, that's so greedy. I know, dude. What? I don't even know what we're talking about. What's the 2? What's greedy about the number 2? Still can't believe you have 10 shinies from the Scolipede line. Listen, it gets like that, Tenchi. It do be getting like that. Especially when you spend 166 hours on the game. I think I got the shiny charm with like 70 hours of gameplay. Maybe less. Meow, 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 meow. I think I should tell the board guy on stream to let her do her thing. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy on many accounts. Are you off to have a nap? Your body's telling you it's time for a nap. Sick. I can't do naps. They absolutely ruin my day. Like, I'll have a nap and then I'll wake up and it'll take me like an hour and a half to actually figure out where I'm at and like calibrate, you know? Must get a Shalfa Esper. Really? I played for 300 hours and no shiny charm. Why? What have you been doing for 300 hours without a shiny charm? I feel like that's crazy. $300 hours, no charm is nutty. See the position that she was lying in, staring at me? She's just fallen like right asleep in that position. Very cute. She loves naps. You've been hunting Drober. Drober's been hunting me. I'm over it, lads. I don't want one. I could take a nap this afternoon. I can't. It's 7:55 PM. I wonder if I'll stream the rest of the night or if I'll end it early and get some more music work done so I can stream longer tomorrow. Sorry, Athena. Didn't mean to wake you up. Just choked on my own saliva. Gross. That's frickin' grotesque, man. Oh, goodness. Holy moly. Okay, Chatimus. Tell me. What do I want you to tell me? I was deep in it. I really want to start the Gentletoad YouTube channel, but the way that I think makes sense to do it is to have stuff lined up to react to on stream. So I wonder if we should start like a channel on Discord for potential stuff for me to react to on stream, like 1 day a week, once we've got the schedule figured out, right? 1 day a week we'll commit to like reacting to stuff for the first part of a stream, for the first part of like a long stream. And we can react to stuff for the first half of the stream, and then that would be like half of the Gentletoad content. And then the other half would be like tier lists and just easy content. Easy content. Because right now, with the main channel, the problem is like each main channel video takes about a month to make, like through and through. If we're talking about gameplay plus script plus voice plus gameplay plus script plus voice plus editing. It takes about a month to get a Gentletoad video started and finished. And that's on the smaller concepts. The thingy took longer than a month. The 100% of this game. Do you know what I mean? Should we set this channel up already, boss? I think so. Because my thing is, Gentletoad already exists as a YouTube channel. So we can start to create that content. But the difficulty of it is like... Do you know what, Alice? No. Let's do it when I've got a stream schedule. Let's not do it yet. Get Drillbird. I do need to get Drillbird, to be fair. Maybe let's leave it for now. Maybe let's not make that channel yet. But, you know, we will soon. I think it's not quite time, but it's almost time. The time is coming. The time is nigh. Chad, did you like my use of nigh? Nay, we are but men. Rock. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute, yeah. Could we like sometimes do game nights like that one on the Donathon? We could do that on the second channel. Like we wouldn't be able to make it concept. Like that wouldn't be a video, but maybe. I wouldn't be first. Guys, I need a gibble. I'm seeing everyone in chat talking about their gibbles. Yeah, dude, I'm really trying to get gibbled. Like, I've been drillbird so many times. I've never been gibbled. Heck, I've never even been gibble lined. She just let out the fattest sigh I've ever heard in my life. Because it's so hard. You guys don't understand how hard it is to be Athena. Let's go back to 14. Let's go back to 14 because we do need Pea Snake. And that'd be a cool one to try and tick off. It would be very cool. Very cool, very cool. Your Shalfa Garchomp's great. I bet he is. Although I just want a shiny Gibble. Like, don't get me wrong. I do want shiny Garchomp. And I'm going to have to evolve the Gibble for this video. But I've hunted in Area 8 so much. I'm just like, I'm due it. I'm due a Gibble. You know? And I think I deserve it. I deserve a gibble. Geodude has Dropper all over. How many Droppers are we on? Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Okay, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. We're on 8 Droppers. We have been Droppered 8 times. We've been Venipeded more. We've also been Majondist a lot. Same with Numel. We've been Cameled quite a lot. Still hurts me that you have to search for them and don't have them all in one place. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Ah. Okay. It's the moment of truth. Please, 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 please be an Onyx. Oh my god, please. No! I got Drillbird! Frag! I thought that it was time. I really did. I really thought that was time for the Pea Snake, man. You guys jinxed me by talking about it. It's your fault, not mine. I've been Aaroned so much, bro. I've been Aaroned, I've been Leroned, I've been freaking... I've not been Helioptiled. I have been Emolgud a couple times. I've never been Helioptiled. But I want to get Onyxed, bro. I want to get an Onyx. It happened. It is what it is, lads. Listen, patience is the name of the game, and I am a new Geodude. I'm patient. I'm a new font of Geodude. The patient font. You've unlocked a new version of me. I keep on falling in and out of love. Yeah, with you, I never loved someone with that I posted an Instagram reel today and it's at 10,000 views in 3 hours. We take those. Oh, camera, come on, bro. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Why you want to do this so bad, yeah? You're trying to ruin my stream and that, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy, because I'm just trying to shiny hat and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, guys, don't worry. I'm going to turn it off for 5 more resets, and then I'm going to turn it on, and it won't die for at least half an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi there. Sorry. Why does it sound louder without a camera? Because I was literally like I was like tongue kissing the mic there. I'm sad. Do you know what? One of the mounds isn't spawning anymore. I'd be better going to try get gibbled. I'm going to try get gibbled. Gibble, 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 yeah, gibble, 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 gibble. Gibble, gibble, gibble. Gibble, 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 gibble. Dahlia, numa, numa, yeah. Numa, numa, yeah. Numa, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chat, do you know what I'm saying or do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you know what I'm saying, bro. I really don't think, I don't think you know, bro. I don't think you understand. Oh, it's coming. I'm not gonna respond to that right now, but I just got a message from someone that I am very... not even angry at them. I just never want to hear from them ever, ever, ever again. The person who held my song hostage has been like sharing the content that I'm posting about the song that's coming out. And they're like acting as if we collaborated. I'm like, bro, you are the reason that it didn't come out earlier. You withheld my whole EP and stopped me from releasing more music this year because you didn't even know what you wanted from the freaking song. You negotiated through the mouth for terms that are so unreasonable. So unreasonable. And he's sitting going, oh, like, I can't wait to start making content about the song. Bro, you were barely a part of the song. Oh my god, as soon as that song's out and as soon as I know that it's not been pulled, I am blocking that person from the face of this earth, and I will never unblock them. That was the worst person that I've had to negotiate with in the music industry ever. And that's saying a lot, because the music industry is so unfair. This guy has been so unreasonable. Anyway. Sorry, chat, I didn't want to get into that, but just acting like he was a big part of the song, and he really... it's his fault that I didn't release more music this year. And it's like, it's given me a bit of a bad taste with the song, and I love the song, man. And now it's like promoting the song, I'm like, oh, I'm just making this guy money. Well, I'm not making this guy money, but... I mean, I am. I'm not making me money, I'm making them money, because they didn't pay for the production and stuff, so every penny is profit. I don't get it why people do that. I really don't understand why people, like... want a tiny bit more of the pie. The thing is, we gave them exactly what they deserved. Exactly, and more. We gave them points. I offered them points on the master, so that if the song did go big, they would all make a lot of money. That's not even industry standard yet. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to give the writers points. Or, not yet, it's not like industry standard. People do it when they want to be nice, when they want to be good people. Oh, crazy. Crazy, chat. Crazy. Can you believe it? It is what it is, chat. Don't worry. It's okay. It happens. The music industry is a bad place. Guys, you don't understand. I wish I didn't need to do music. I wish I didn't love music. Because I would be able to live a better life. I wouldn't have to be in London. I could go and escape and live in a nice country and just do YouTube. And live a good life that's way cheaper. I love music, and I can't not do it. Move to Canada. I can't move to Canada. If I was able, if I could get a visa to live anywhere on this planet, I would live in Australia. Slash if I could afford to. Goodness gracious, that place is expensive. Yeah, I need help with something. What do you need help with, Pyroball? Would you say that person should be drawboard many times? Passion beats logic sometimes. The thing is, the one thing I'm grateful for, Gyla XO, I don't know what your name is, but, Gylax? Oh, I don't know. You can tell me. But, the one thing I am grateful for is that for a while I moved back to Scotland. And I tried. I tried to grow and live without doing music. I really did. And I tried to see if I could really enjoy my life. And honestly, it just felt like there was a big gaping hole. There was something missing, you know? And I genuinely felt like unfulfilled. Like, don't get me wrong, Gentle Dude is so fulfilling. So, I love what I do here. But you know what I mean? Like, we're three-dimensional creatures. Doing one thing it doesn't gel with who I am as a person. That is a shelf of sandile. Nimble, do you see that, mate? That's a shelf of sandile. Do you see him? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Look at it. It's just... And over there in the wild. In what? Camera, why? Not now, bro. Don't die now. Now's the worst time to die. That sucks. I'm trying to freaking document the shiny, man. Right, guys, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Hold on. I'm going to reset and then, listen, we're just going to keep it going. until the camera comes back on, because the camera turned off. And that's really dumb, because I was trying to do a bit, and I couldn't do the bit because my camera died. So, you know, we're going to do this. Let's try to turn it back on and see what happens. Hello there. So my team in ZA is for Alligator, Ampharos, Escadrille, Holucha, and Houndoom. Good team. I need one more Mega Evolving Pokemon. Any suggestions? Drampa. Looking at your team, you don't have a dragon. You don't have a fairy either. Clefable. Okay, for me, for your team, it's either between Clefable, Drampa, fighting types go a long way as well. Phalanx. Okay, I'm going to give you those three. Phalanx. Oh my god, there's a shiny that we haven't seen before. Oh my goodness. Numo, you see that over there? No. Over there in the wild, in its own natural habitat, behind the grass right there, we see a shelf of Sandile. They eat gibbles for breakfast. They steal the yellow colour of the shiny gibble. And they never give it back. Oh, look at it. Absolutely magnificent, staring directly at a lamppost. Oh, wow. Look at the structure of that lamppost over there. It's an absolutely delicious lamppost. Could you not, please? Frickin' manners, man. Jeez. Look at that bloody lamppost over there. It's friggin' delicious. So well crafted. It's been shapen by an absolute master of the craft. Yes, indeed. Sandile, in his natural habitat, his chosen home. Admiring the beauty of the lamppost. In fact, so beautiful. We're gonna... I'm not... Listen, you can have the lamppost, I'm out. I'm joking. Come here. Come here, donkey! No, what? Yo, that Nibble just sacrificed itself. That was like the moment in a movie where someone's like aiming their gun at someone and then someone else jumps through and goes, no! And like dodges and saves a bullet and takes it for them. That's crazy, but it was worthless. That Numo just freaking... That Numo took a bullet for that Sandile. They had a special friendship. They lived to negate any shiny Gibbles. They made sure that Gibble was never shiny. And they did that together. They were conspiring together. That's crazy. They should stay together. Agreed. That was adorable. Oh, okay, it's not shiny cool. I thought it was for a second. I was like, no. I want to clip that. Don't do that. That'll make me look like a cabbage. I don't want to look like a cabbage. So I ran it through a typing chart and I had fighting, ground, fairy, and dragon as weaknesses. Maybe a bug type. Could help, like Beedrill. Or fairy, like Clefable. Fairy's fine against fairy. Neutral. Fairy isn't weak to ground. And it's super effective against dragon and fighting. That's my... I think you should do that. That's one I think. I'm kind of sad that I've not had a freaking... Not Drober, what am I saying? Oh my god, I'm so conditioned to say Drober now. What are you hunting? No, I'm Machop, Drober, or Numo Camerupt. None of the above? Why does my cat... It's plugged in, fam! It can't die! Oh, it doesn't make sense, lads. My camera doesn't want me to stream. My camera really doesn't want me to stream, and it's really annoying. Guys, my camera just refuses to believe that it's plugged into a power source. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really annoying. It's harshing the vibe of the stream. Okay. But we are back now. Sorry, I was just enjoying my white chocolate digestive. Which, by the way, I bought today and there's 2 left. How many calories are in one of these? 7 to 8 calories per biscuit. I've probably had like 16 or 17 biscuits. I've probably had about 1,100 calories of just digestives today. That's not very live, laugh, love of me. Sorry, I was just doing my impression of Lumiose City. I found myself singing the song over and over. Me too. Okay, I'll do 15 more resets. And if we don't get it... Oh my gosh, man. My camera... I don't understand. Guys, I don't know what to do. Do we just end stream? Do we just not stream? Or... What do we do? Because right now my camera's dead, so any clip is going to be infinitely worse. And it's just refusing to stay on. Even though it's plugged in right now. Like, it's absolutely plugged in. There's no denying that it's plugged in. I have camelled. That means that they've found a shiny Numo. Fire your cameraman. There's no one behind the camera though. Catch a new cameraman. I can't. I need a camera. I need a camera that isn't crap. Lads, my whole setup is very janky. My PC, everything that I own almost is secondhand. So like, it all just doesn't work. That's kind of where we're at. We're a very bootleg YouTuber. We'll see how long it decides to last. My team I made for the DLC is Dragonite, Gallade, Camerupt, Trevenant, Scolipede, and Tyranitar. That's pretty crazy. I like that team. Yeah, at least you work. Well, sometimes. Actually, right now I don't work. Right now I'm not getting any work. It's really sad. Actually quite scary. Because we need to pay rent up until April. Ah! No shiny mound. No shiny mound. Frick, chat. I'm getting wrecked. Athena, who's that? Is that Gabe? I think that's Gabriel. I didn't think you'd be back this early. What? I didn't think you'd be back this early.
Only a 40-minute train, really.
Alright, how was it?
Yeah, it was really, really wholesome. A very lovely lunch out.
Oh, nice, man. That's cool.
My grandparents were falling asleep by 7 PM, so we thought we'd leave.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make a lot of sense.
Hello.
Gabe, I'm streaming.
Oh, hello, stream!
Actually, Matt Grebel donated £100 to say that you smell.
Really?
Yeah. That was a long time ago, but yeah, that did happen.
Thank you, but also what?
That was a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still there. If
But also
Grebel...
thank you.
Yeah, very thank you. But then also, yeah, I don't know if they are still there, but they are. So I've created 2 donor goals. One of them's for half the rent, and one of them's for the full rent. For half the rent, I have to do a shiny Nuzlocke of this game, but for the full rent, we have to do a charity stream event.
Oh.
I say have to. Bro, it just keeps dying. It just keeps dying.
Maybe just, like, turn off facecam for, like, a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. If I leave it for 10 minutes off...
And 10 minutes is 10 minutes, no.
Yeah, I know. It's just because everyone's going to leave me. Also, Gabe, do you like this flavour? This thing, because they didn't have the white one, right? I drank this. Do you like it?
Never tried that.
That's not the one that you like. I thought it was. Because it was like a bluish one that you used to enjoy.
That's Mango Loco.
Because this tastes like... This tastes dreadful, Gabe.
Aussie lemonade.
Oh, it's disgusting. It tastes like lemonade that's been in Athena's mouth.
No. My one's the Mango Loco. Mango Loco is good.
Well, this stuff is disgusting. Yeah. Just end stream, do work, stream long tomorrow. Guys, what do we think?
smart in my jumper.
How do you guys feel about it?
So you
Wait.
can see.
Yes. Where'd you get it? No, that does look good on you. I don't know what to do. Do we end stream today and then I can do some work that I need to do because the song comes out on Thursday and then I can stream longer for tomorrow? Actually, do you know what? I can answer that in one question. Would you, Gabe, mind and feel so free to say no, taking Athena on a walk tomorrow?
What day is tomorrow?
Sunday.
Yes.
Really? Oh, nice. Then I can do a slightly not too short stream tonight.
Monday,
And then-
though, do you have anything on? Because I want to go to start my Muay Thai again.
Do it. Do it. Do it. We'll make sure. I don't think so. What
It's
would you want to go during the day?
Yes. But, I mean, if I have to go.
No, no, you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. Do it. A longer stream tomorrow would be great. I think I can do both.
Okay tomorrow.
Huh?
I said I can take her on WLK.
Love it. I took her on one today and she's very good until she hits that corner. It's just one corner where all the squirrels are and she just sprints off.
That's why I
She's
don't
just-
take her there anymore.
Yeah.
Just for now.
Yeah, she does kind of run off at that one corner, but other than that, she's a good girl.
He's so sleepy.
Oh my god, you've got no idea, Gabe. She's been so sleepy today. But I think, yeah, she got up during the night a couple times last night. I had to take her to pee. That's why I was so tired this morning.
Alright.
Because I took her...
I think a crate's due, to be honest.
She had to pee either way. Like, I took her out to pee.
Right.
Yeah. And it wasn't like a crazy thing. That was a she had to pee. But the thing is, right, what I've realised with Athena, she does half pees. She doesn't commit to the full pee.
Yeah, I know she does, so she can come back out in a bit.
It's really weird. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if it's like an evil plan, but it actually might be.
Evil plan? No, I think it's.
You think she tactically half pees? I don't know if she's that smart.
I think she's.
She is smart, but I don't know if she's smart enough to do tactical half peas. That's crazy. Tell Gabe about T-Tar. Oh, Gabe, I found a shiny Lavatar. Yeah, so that's one ticked off, but I'm just, it's not looking, it's not easy. I'll say that. Huh? No. And last stream, in about 5 hours, I ticked off 2. It's not easy. Selfishly, I'm going to go on vacation with my friend and her kids tomorrow. A bit longer today would make me happy. That's very wholesome. Since I won't catch tomorrow. Well, listen, I can kind of, now that Gabe's taking Athena on a walk tomorrow, means that I can kind of do both. Because it means that I can stream for longer today. And then tomorrow morning, I can start my day with just doing the music work that I need to do. And then once I'm done that, then I can just straight up stream. Get this freaking thing. Actually, no, that's a lie. I need to voice the next Gentle Dude video in its entirety, and then I can stream. But it still means that I could stream from like 1 PM UK time or so, and then go like, honestly, for like a long time. So we'll see, chat, but it's looking pretty hopeful. What was the second ticked off last stream? I think Houndoom. I think it was Houndoom. Okay, let's see if the camera will actually turn on now. Come on, camera. Do the thing. It did the thing. Wow. Voice video on stream? Nope. That's not a fourth wall that I want to break. Then we can see the process. The process is just me reading my script on repeat until I feel like I've got the right delivery. It would not be fun to watch at all. You'd be so bored by it. I like change delivery like a bunch of times. I repeat the same line over and over and over. It's not something that I'd want to stream at all. It'd be boring for you guys, and it would be boring. I would feel worse doing it knowing that you guys are all watching me do it. I don't know, I can't do it. I don't think I can, lads. 10 minutes. I mean, if it lasts 10 minutes, I'll just end stream. We've been going for 2 hours, to be fair. We have been going for 2 full hours. L'chaim. Dude, just show me a freaking shiny Holojo. Just let me tick off one more, please. Who would be the easiest to tick off of who's there? Let me take a look. So we're looking at Absol, Altaria, Chandelure, Chestnut, Gallade. My thing is we could actually probably get that Rouse. next, like, here, right? I think it is. Let's maybe go for the routes. Because I think we could tick off the routes, like, for the Gallade quite, like, easier than we could tick off the Hawlucha. Because Hawlucha only sometimes spawns, and 2 of these guys spawn at once. So if we go for these guys, then we'll actually probably be able to do it quicker, I assume. 113. 113 what? What are we talking about? Oh, we opened 113 packs to get it. That's crazy. To get the Zard. That's pure insane, man. Is there a bench that's easier to access, easier to see? Are these ones too high up to reset the routes? Are these too high up, guys? I don't know. Gallade and Gardevoir. I don't need Gardevoir. I only need Gallade. But Gallade can be any gender, so I just need to find a shiny routes. Chat confirmed that for me last stream. Am I too high for the routes or not? Too high, can't come down. Watching my head spin around and around. Okay. I know that these ones work, so I'll just do it here. Just in case. Because I don't know that's not the height limit, you know what I mean? I don't know. How many do we have left? Oh my god, we've got like 11. We've still got so many shinies to find. It's so painful. The thing is, I just don't know because I can't see this guy. I think I'll just look at that guy and then every so often I'll jump down to check the other one. Gallade can only be male. See, I thought that, but then chat was all saying it. Hold on. Can Gallade be female? Oh my god, wait, you might be right, Legends CA. Oh, you guys are freaking weebs, man. No, wait, what? Male Curlier can evolve into either. No, Gallade cannot be female because it can only evolve from a male Curlier using a Dawnstone. A female Curlier will only evolve into Gardevoir. And then beyond it, in the same answer, it says, male Curlier can evolve into Gardevoir or Gallade. Female Curlier can only evolve into a Gardevoir. So you guys actually got it wrong. It was the other way around. That's what I thought. You guys gaslit me. That's going to make this so much harder. They're gender exclusive. Wait, can Guardy even be male? Yeah, it said that Guardy can be male, but it said that Gallade can... Lads, I don't know if I trust this. I don't know if this is the play for the routes. I don't think we do this. Because the thing is, again, right? And this is just me playing devil's advocate. You can get Gallade very commonly in Area 20. You guys all in unison said the other way around, and I was like trusting you because you were all saying it. Why did no one Google it? Crazy. Did I miss anything? No. Oh, go away, Charmander. Nobody cares that you broke your elbow. I just want a freaking shiny Mander. I just need... there's so many shinies that I need, it's gonna suck. Like, getting the final ones is gonna be so hard. Like, hey, that Gallade that's gonna be much harder than I thought it would be now. Meow. Where's the second one? There it is. This is tough. We're gonna try. We're gonna give it a fair freaking effort. The Gen 6 starters are quite a pain. Thing is, I've got Fennekin and I've got Greninja. I just don't have Chespin out of the three of those. And strangely, of all the ones that we need to hunt, Chespin isn't going to be the hardest, because Chespin only spawns with Diggersby. So it's like, you can only phase on one mon, whereas like Area 20 hunting and going for the Charmander, you can phase on like a million different things. Petition for Vespi King. That kind of goes against what bees do. Because there is no King Bee. So Vespa King wouldn't make any actual sense. Based on the lore of the Pokemon and the reason that it exists in the first place. As a theoretical design. But they could give Combi a male evolution, so it's just like Vespa dude. And it's just like a small Vespa Queen that just sucks. Combi is my Vespa King. Right, okay. Combi sucks a lot of butts. That Pokemon sucks. Very, very badly. Very, very much so. Why is your name Lucifer Flareon? Flareon, I don't look at Flareon and think of it as a Lucifer enjoyer. But fair play. Fair play. I have a shiny Fennekin. Notice I don't feel like getting on the game and ranking up for the stone. Really? It didn't. I will say, Mr. Ted, right? It's criminally easy if you compare it to the. I think I won. I got on one battle, one like online battle thing, and then I got the Megastone. Like it's way quicker. Like miles quicker than the Ninja. Oh, camera! Dude, that was off for almost the same amount of time that it was on. It just died again. I'm so sad. Okay, how long have we been streaming? 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's a really long, that's a really short stream for these days. I've been streaming like 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. Like minimum. Some days I'm streaming like 7, 8 or 9 hours. Yeah, I could end it. I could end stream. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to Hail Mary it. I'm going to turn on the camera. Whenever it dies, the stream ends. Twitch stream, but when my camera dies, the stream ends. I don't understand it, though, because it's plugged in. Like, the camera is plugged into the wall. How can it die? It doesn't make sense. Genuinely. It's real. Hi guys, it's Nicole. Okay then. Looks like we're doing a lap. Friends, if a friend or a foe, at least someone that you know. You guys know that song? I bet no one in this chat knows this song. Disappears in the soil of this sphere. Only then will you know that a version of yourself. Do any of you know that song? I bet you don't. Yeah, fade away, I'll never repeat. So if they're close, hold on to the ones you trust, 'cause the roots could trust the truth of your love. Give the goods to yourself, 'cause you know you've been through. Not a shiny that we needed. I'm upset and just disappointed in all the shinies I get. I keep getting shinies and being like, no! Which is a really weird reaction to have. Like, a really weird organic reaction to have. But there is a Shelfie in there. A Shelfini. A Shine Alpha in there. You know? That's how I feel. That's my cry. Eric, hello. How's it going? Can you guys be sad with me for a second? Yeah, the ball! Okay. It's not getting the ball, lads. It's getting on my nerves. How dare you? How dare you? You're not going to be sad with me as a Shelfa, and it's one that you still need. Unfortunate for you. Yeah, no, I don't... Yeah, okay. I'll take it, it's cool, but like, I need the ones that I need, and I'm not taking any off, and I just keep going, oh, how long have I been on stream today? I've not made progress towards the video. And it's just like, too long. Too long is the emphatic answer to that. Cleffable is being hecka unreasonable. Have you had a shiny pincer? Yes, I have. I have indeed had a shiny pincer. There's only like 10 that I'm missing. But I am missing them. And I'm sad about it. Emphatically sad about it, actually. Do you have any quick balls? Yeah. Chat! I'm sad. Make it stop. What? Ree. Chat. Ree. Can we trade, please? No, I need the pincer for the video. If I gave you my pincer, then I'd have to re-hunt pincer. At that point, you might as well hunt pincer. Because I don't need a pincer. Crazy that the DLC's coming. Dude, I know, especially because of the fact that I freaking don't... I was like, oh, see when we got the Aerodactyl? We got the Aerodactyl so fast that I was like, oh my god, we can actually do this. And then we can't, because it's just not happening. Because they're freaking like, oh, shut up. I should get really sad. Eric, listen. Pincer isn't that difficult to hunt. You can do it. I believe in you. Just fast TP to Area 13 until it happens. I believe in love after love. I'm kind of now just resetting this to hope for a shiny Venusaur or shiny Bulbasaur slash... There's my camera. There it goes. There it dies. Your camera. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, my camera doesn't realise that it's plugged in right now for some reason. Which is very unfortunate, because I don't want to end stream yet, but... I guess I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Okay, friends. Right, I'll end the stream then. 2.5 hours we'll have to do for the day. We'll stream longer tomorrow. Don't you worry. I'll start it way earlier once I've done my music work that I need to do. Then I can restart streaming tomorrow pretty early UK time. We'll probably shoot for like 1 PM. So that I can have lunch and then stream. So that I'm not sitting hungry on stream. Because right now I'm pretty hungry. Can't lie. But guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Big love. See you later. Easy peasy.